You had the vice president, presidential candidate J.D. Vance was there, gave a very kind of well thought out, coherent speech about the former president's first term foreign policy. Keith Kellogg, a former general commander of the 82nd Airborne Division, who was an advisor to the former president, did so as well. When people listened to the former president, what people took away was stuff like that, asides, not him talking about the actual policy itself. Is that a problem?
Look, the president's going to speak about what's on his mind on that day. But luckily for us, he's out there speaking every single day to crowds of people, answering questions, being off the cuff. He's not hiding in a basement. He's not getting in front of the cameras. If you don't find something on policy that you want to hear from him today, you'll probably hear it tomorrow or the next day on the next day, because he runs that kind of schedule day to day. And again, I just go to the point that he's going to speak what's on his mind, and that's the authenticity that we love. And we want to see that continue. You don't want a rehearsed president when it comes to somebody that you want to see have strong foreign policy, because that means if they're rehearsed, all of those foreign intelligence agencies, they're going to look at somebody that can't think on their feet, that's not going to be able to make an impromptu decision. They're going to read them like they read President Biden right now. Instead, when you see President Trump, they know a red line is a red line for that man. They know if he says, you roll the dice and you're going to pay for it, if they roll the dice, they are going to pay for it. That's what Russia's intelligence assesses about him. That's what China's intelligence assesses about him. Iran, North Korea, and everybody else, that makes him the strongest national security president.
I wanted to ask you, you served our country, you were wounded while serving our country, and my appreciation for your service doesn't have a limit on some level. The former president was talking about the Medal of Freedom, which honors civilians, and he said it was, quote, much better than the Medal of Honor that is given to service members. This is what he said.
It's actually much better because everyone gets the Congressional Medal of Honor. That's soldiers. They're either in very bad shape because they've been hit so many times by bullets, or they're dead. She gets it, and she's a healthy, beautiful woman. It's right. And they're rated equal.
I think, given your personal experience, what did you think when you heard that?
I don't have a goal of interviewing the interviewer here, but to ask you something serious, do you know anybody that wants a Purple Heart, or which I have, or wants a Medal of Honor? Do you know anybody that wants one?
No, it's a fair question. No.
You don't. You don't go into service saying, man, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to earn that Medal of Honor. You don't, because most people receive it posthumously, or they come back extremely injured or having lost friends, same as the Purple Heart, not anywhere near to the level of valor as the Medal of Honor. But you have people across the country pining to get a Presidential Medal of Freedom, asking presidents, hey, can you put me in for the Presidential Medal of Freedom? Because people want it. And that's what he's saying. The conditions that surround this, you don't have to see your friends die.
No, I understand that. And again, I think my question in listening to it was, nobody aspires to win a Medal of Honor, given exactly what you're laying out. But what the award means and what it represents, in my mind at least, is very different from the Medal of Freedom.
I would 100% agree with you on that. And I bet if you ask the president that question, is there a different meaning surrounding each one of these? I think he would give you a different answer on that. He's put that medal around the neck of individuals that serve their country at the highest possible level. He had the conversations with them about what they went through. And what he's saying is actually very reflective about the cost that it has on the service member, that it's not something that you want to see your friends come home underneath flag-draped coffins. It's something important to reflect on. And I think that's actually reflected in him not wanting to take us into wars without calculating the cost of who won't come home, or the treasure that it will cost America, or what it will do to foreign policy. He is an expert on calculating those things and assessing what the foreign adversaries want to see done.
Yeah, the national security debate, in contrast, certainly will be a focus in the next 70-plus days. Republican Congressman Brian Mast, I believe you just won your primary yet again. Congrats on that. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe. I will be back on YouTube with more exclusive content, so stay tuned.